Hi, welcome to my next video. This time I wanted to show you the next part in the series about illustrations that I did for the DOCOMO calendar, so the calendar of Japanese scenery for 2021 that I did for DOCOMO. DOCOMO, which is one of the big cellular carriers in Japan, commissioned me to do 12 illustrations of Japanese scenery from places where they are trying to do something interesting with their wireless service. And here I'm painting a scene of a river called Shimanto River, which is one of the famous rivers of Japan located in Shikoku. This is a very interesting and somewhat peculiar scene, but let me first tell you a bit about my technical approach to this picture. First, of course, I did some rough thumbnails just to decide how the picture would look like. I had to show the bridge, the streamers hung above it and the streamers in the river, but I also had to show the mountains and the small village there in the back, so it was a difficult task to show everything at once. I tried first a version where the point of view was similar to what someone would be seeing while standing on the bridge. So I had the streamers above and the river below and the village far in the back, but it was kind of hard to see the actual bridge, which is also important in this picture. So then I tried the second version, which is the one that in the end got accepted. That was showing the bridge more, and then the third version was a bird's eye or drone's eye view with everything smaller down there in the distance. I wanted to show how vast and open the space is there. In the end, the second version, the middle one, got accepted, and I was able to move forward to the rough stage. So the rough line art to decide all the details that will end in the picture, and rough colors to decide the colors for myself, but also to show the people who commissioned the picture how I'm planning to finish it. After this rough was accepted, I was able to start the final coloring. The whole picture was done in Procreate on my iPad Pro using my own brushes and the shortcut keyboard to help me paint faster. This picture was really difficult because of the color scheme. I had to show that all the trees, all the green is really lively. So I had to use a lot of saturated colors, but also I wanted to show the distance. So I wanted to show that the mountain in the back is really far away and so on. At the same time, I wanted to use some strong shadows in the foreground with a lot of contrast to show that this is actually a sunny day in May before the rainy season starts. Okay, so let me also tell you a bit about the contents of the picture. This is the Shimanto River, so Shimanto-gawa, located in Shikoku, which is known as the river with most clear water in Japan, or one of the clearest rivers in Japan. It's quite long because it has almost 200 kilometers and it meanders beautifully between mountains and fields. This river also has these characteristic chinkabashi, which are these special bridges. I'm a bit disappointed that they are made of concrete, but these are special bridges that can withstand the times when the river floods or the river flow is really fast. The bridges are these simple structures made of concrete without any guardrails, so even if the water level is high and the flow is really fast and the bridge gets underwater, it does not block the flow of the river, so it will not break down, hopefully, which is useful, and you can see them in many places along the river. So I had to feature one in the illustration. Also, this is the place where the koinobori are hung, so the streamers, the carp streamers, which are an important part of the Children's Day celebration, which is on May 5th. Okay, so you see that this scene had a lot of elements, a lot of colorful and powerful elements with a lot of contrast, and somehow I had to make this scene look realistic without putting so much details in it that it would be too detailed. Because the koinobori and the floaters on the river are the most unique and important, I think, part of this picture, I spent a lot of time making the textures on the streamers right, so they look like these have those painted scale textures. And for the floaters on the river, I tried to make each of them unique because these are handmade from logs, I think, and just painted. I spent some time trying to give each of them its unique character. Okay, now that you know about the picture, I'll leave you here and meet you at the end of the painting process. Okay, so the picture is nearly done. As the last step, I really tried to put some effort into the textures of the streamers to make them look just right. I'm pleased how the picture turned out. I think I managed to achieve the effect of distance between the foreground with the streamers and the bridge and the background of the mountain, using mostly the difference in details and sharpness and not so much in the color. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. As always, feel free to comment, share and subscribe, and you can also support me on Patreon. It's your support there that allows me to do these videos. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye!